Well, every time the vans pulled up into the orphanage where we were staying, all the kids would swarm around us, and so it was kind of actually hard to get out of the van sometimes. But every time we get out, they'd want to give up and give us hugs and everything. And I noticed there was one little girl standing away from the crowd, and so one day when we got back, I pushed through the crowd and went over there just to give her a hug because nobody else was talking to her. And so I gave her a hug, and it wasn't a big deal. And then later, I found out that she was about 8 or 9 years old, and just the week before, her mom had surrendered her to the orphanage. And so that's why she was standing back, because she didn't really know what was going on, and she was still new to the place and was still dealing with the abandonment and all that stuff. And so it was just really neat that somebody went to find her to give her a hug, because she may not have ever had that before. I guess it made me realize that you don't always know the stories behind some of these kids, and some of them you do, and some of them are really heart-wrenching stories, but you don't always know the story. But still, just to be there to show them that love, to give them that hug, even if it is just for that one moment, that's really important, and they might really, really need that. Seeing that, because we've been to places where we've seen people in need. I mean, you can see that here in America, but in India, it's just a totally different level of poverty and of need. And to see that with your own eyes, you can see it in the infomercials and that kind of thing, but to see it with your own eyes and to realize how blessed we really are, but how much they really need and how much we can give, was really neat to be able to see that we can go and make a difference, because there is so much need that even though sometimes you don't feel like you've done a whole lot that day, you have, because there is so much to do that even if you've done a little bit, it's still fulfilled a need that was there. I want to encourage everybody to go on at least one mission trip, and I think that this spring could be your chance. So sign up, and if you're not able to go this year, find a missionary that is going to go and support them, because their lives are going to be changed and they're going to change lives.